When I was a kid, I remember playing a lot at school and then tying myself during the month of Ramadan. And guess what? I took water with some of my friends. After that, I cleaned my mouth, went back home, and pretended as if I was still fasting. Well, this is common to kids, as generally kids play a lot and they tire themselves out from play and all sorts of things. But as parents, this is the month of Ramadan. Allah says, "Asomuli in Hadisul Qudusi wa ana ajizibi." Ramadan fasting is for me, and I will reward whoever fasts. So it is essential to let our kids know that they are fasting for Allah and not for us. So they will eat special food. We promise them special meal. We promise them gifts. But the fasting is for Allah, so they should do it for Allah and not for us. Ours is just a side on, and we should encourage them to try to fast. But when they cannot continue, they should just break their fast. They should break their fast, and then they should come to daddy, come to mommy, and feel free to tell mommy that they can't continue they can't continue with the fast, and then we should help them to break their fast and encourage them to do better the next day. So by then you are teaching them not to be deceitful and to be sincere mashallah. So, and while I was looking at the book The Beautiful Names of Allah for Muslim Children, what comes to mind is the beautiful names of Allah. One of the beautiful names of Allah, Al-Basir, the all-seeing. And Allah says in Surah Al-Imran, Zuyyina linnas ubashawat minan nisa, and all those, Allah says all the things we consider as enjoyment, as pleasure to man and the like. You know what is better to eat? In the next verse, Allah said, the garden Jannat, the Jannah that Allah has provided for the righteous, for those who fear Him, who fast for His sake. And Allah says, well, the one min Allah, and the mercy of Allah. Ramadan is a month of mercy, and we are looking for Allah's mercy in this Ramadan. So we should teach our children that if they want them to Allah to be merciful on them, they should fast just for Allah. They should fast for Allah, for Allah's sake, and Allah will be merciful unto them. Allah will be merciful unto them. And Allah finished, Wallahu basirun bil ibad. And Allah is all seeing of what His slave does. Allah sees all of us, whether we are in the kitchen, whether we are at school, whether we are at home, wherever we are. Allah sees. Allah is al-basir. Whether there is light in the home, we off, we switch off, turn off the lights, or there is light, or there is no light. Anywhere we are, under the bed, under the couch, behind the door, Allah sees us. And this is what we should teach our children, that Allah sees them everywhere they are, and they should fast for Allah. So we have an illustration here of a boy who is trying to eat something, and then he remembers, but Allah sees me. Wow, Allah sees me. Allah sees me, so I should not take the food. I'm fasting. And then whatever we do in our homes, in our schools, everywhere we are, Allah sees us. Al-Basir, He sees everywhere. So this is one of the names, one of the ways you can connect the spirit of Ramadan and teach your kids one of the essence of Ramadan, and make them draw closer to Allah, fast for Allah, and learn the spirit of perseverance, and knowing that Allah sees them everywhere they are, and that special meal, you are not rewarding them with that special meal or with the gifts just because they fast. You are rewarding them because they fear Allah and they fasted for Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.